FEMA. Okay, now we have so much weather going on that is messing up people and ruining their lives, and their house gets ruined and their jobs are lost because of hurricanes and all this stuff. And there's so many programs. There's, I think 20, 30 FEMA areas now. So if you go to FEMA.gov and find out if your areas, because you could get up to like $42,000, actually $42,500 to fix up your home, and $42,500 for other living expenses to get by this stuff. If you lost your job, or you need spending money, or I don't know, any clothes you maybe lost in the hurricane or whatever. So certainly housing stuff. So go to FEMA.gov and find out if you're in one of those areas to apply that grant. Lots of money there. And actually, FEMA still has money for burial assistance if you know somebody who loses their life from COVID. And that's going to be out until like December 2025. So that $9,000 will be around. Okay, here's another one, patient assistance programs. You may know about this or not. All the drug manufacturers, there's a study here that is in the Journal of Medicine. What is the organization? JAMA, J-A-M-A. And they say the government spends, not the government, actually the pharmaceutical companies spend $18 billion a year on these programs. And that's to give drugs to people who can't afford them. So you got to find out about them. They're not going to come to you, and your doctors probably don't know about them either. I did a survey years ago to seeing if doctors said they prescribe drugs, but they don't tell you how to get them paid for because they don't know about these programs. So that's where, if you want to know about these programs, a good place is to go to Needy Meds, N-E-E-D-Y, meds.org. Okay, so you want to go there. Up there on the left-hand side, there's something called Healthcare Savings, okay? And you put in your prescription drug name or whatever, and you find out the government programs, or actually these are from the manufacturer programs that have it, and they're income driven, and there's also people there to help you apply for those if you have trouble applying for it, but you shouldn't be. The other thing you want to know about, particularly prescription drugs or any kind of medical programs, there's two national nonprofit organizations, one called PANFoundation.org, P-A-N, foundation.org, and the other one is patientadvocate.org. Now there's two organizations that will help you as a patient find out how, they'll help you get grants to solve your financial problems with these organizations, whether it's drug companies or doctors or hospitals, all that kind of stuff. All that is free help, and they have grants to help you. Maybe you can't pay copay or out-of-pocket expenses and things like that. So they're available to help you for free. And they have grant money or show you where it is to get that paid for free. See, but they don't advertise, so you're never going to find them in Google. Just stay away from Google. That's the one thing that people do wrong. Here, childcare is becoming more and more grants available for childcare. New Mexico has a program. Everything, it's all free, free childcare. And that's for people making up to like $125,000 a year. And get all your childcare, take it for free, paid for by the programs they offer. And more and more states are doing this because this is an important thing that's happening. And before a national program happens, it's going to be a local program. So you want to know about your local programs like that. For childcare, you go to 211.org or findhelp.org, and you could search there. But New Mexico is incredible. 200, see, that's why I used to think, oh, you had to be poor to have these programs. Well, they consider you poor if you're making $24,800 a year. $124,000 a year. Okay. Here's another thing about healthcare too. Biden just put in $500 million to get more what they call navigators. We call our people that help you on Let's Go Help navigators. We're grant navigators to show you. These are people who are independent and help you find things that are just for you, not sell you anything or anything. Actually, they're members. In our case, their members are volunteering to help other members find what they want and to learn from them. And that's, to me, is wonderful, but that's besides the point now. You want to get health care. Okay, navigators are paid to help you for free figure out the system. Because see, you have all the all the advertising is done by healthcare companies who want to sell you something. And see, if you get somebody to help you choose a healthcare plan on healthcare.gov, their bias is to give them your plan, right? That's how they make money. But they're the worst people you want to talk to. Because you're not going to get a fair shake on what's best for you. They have to be selling you what's best for them because they're taking time and they're getting paid to do it if they get your business, okay? So that's why, stay away from that. You want to go to healthcare.gov and look for Navigators, okay? And that's who you want to talk to, Navigator. Now, the Navigators, we're able to do is save up to $800 a year by using a Navigator. Or here's another thing, 4 out of 5. Let's see, healthcare coverage option costs less than $10. In addition, 4 out of 5 customers that they help are able to get healthcare coverage for less than $10 a month. Okay, 4 out of 5 get healthcare coverage at less than $10 a month. That's why you want to go healthcare.gov and look for the Navigators, okay? You want to get free help to do this. So you get that with the Navigators, okay? Now, also, every city has all kinds of programs that you won't know about because they don't advertise them much. See, nobody has advertising money. People who find you, they have advertising money to find you. They pay Google, and Google gets you, and they have to pay Google, so then they got to get money from you. Your city doesn't. So here's Longmont. The city, what they have city grants to pay for rent, home repair, down payment, property tax rebate. See, certain categories of people, seniors or whatever, you get your tax money back on your property taxes, utilities, and even sales tax rebate. Oh man, there's so many. So you got to find out what's in your city, okay? And how do you do that? Again, my trusty website is findhelp.org, and put in your zip code and look for help there and talk to people. You can't just look and fill out an application. You got to talk to people to make sure you have the right application. And this is for you. They could tell you if it's for you or not. And if not, they could tell you where else to go. So that's what you want to do. It's all about talking. Okay, this is interesting. Here's, I think this is in Oregon. They're giving $30,000 grant for people who are not citizens. So you're here legally, but you're not a citizen. So they have $30,000 not a citizen. I mean, you're here contributing to society. I mean, we got millions and millions of people doing that. And so even if you special, money set aside for non-citizens. How do you like that? Never thought I'd see that, but that's great. You live long enough, you see everything. Okay, so that's in Oregon. Here's another one, neat one. Heinze Ketchup. Ketchup people are giving grants up to $20,000 for minority-owned restaurants, okay? So this is a restaurant. So they want, I guess, Heinze Ketchup people want you to, have ketchup on the table all over. So they're giving grants. And the rich companies do this to get the publicity and get their name out and things like that. But it's a real grant, and you should apply. So that's $20,000 from Heinze Ketchup for Black-owned businesses. Okay, here's the other one. This is really interesting because there are so many seniors that are living a long time in their house. And so HUD came up with something they call Older Adult Home Modification Grant Program. Older adult. I'm an older adult. Or adult or older. No, older adult. That's what. Home Modification Grant Program. It's all over the country. Got to find out if this is for you. And what this does is all for free. They come out and fix up your house for seniors. Maybe you need a ramp, because you can't do the stairs anymore. Put a ramp. Handrails, man, I got that in my bathroom too. They're very good to have. Handrails, bar grabs, and anything more that you need as a senior to stay in your home so they don't have to pay for you in a senior home, which is a lot more expensive. So they'd rather fix up your home to have it for a senior, okay? I got all these links in the description below, and don't forget our Let's Go Help. We help people 24 hours a day, unlimited personal one-on-one help. Today we have like 3 or 4 hours of navigators, grant navigators that are live. You can ask questions live, and this is on Zoom calls. They're available every day, to answer your questions personally, to point you in the right place. Don't forget to apply to our grants. We have grants 4 times a month. The next grant is free laptop computers. Apply for that. And then after that, on the 4th of next month, we're giving out $40,000 for rent grants that you need. No, not rent. You can spend it on anything. That's it. I got 4 of these things. I can't remember 2 of them, let alone 4 of them. But we're here to help you. That's all we want to do, is help people get the help they need. And the government has so much of it, but it's not advertised. And you have to work at it a little more. And that's what we have. We're here. When it doesn't work, then you come back to us. Let us show you maybe what you did wrong, or other ways to do it. You just don't get up to bat and hit a home run in the first day. It's going to take some time. So let us take the time with you and to help you get the help you need. It's there, but it just may take more than you thought it should. And that maybe not. But if it does, you got to keep doing it, please.